So I'm just going to get started, and maybe I'll like talk more about the app as I kind of go along, and like other apps that I might use to save money. So, and I actually got pretty much, I got all of this stuff that I'm going to show from two girls who are actually students in Bristol, and they're going on a year abroad next year, so that's why they're getting rid of everything. Because I kind of thought to myself, like, I have so much food that I haven't used up, like cupboard items, and I wouldn't personally throw them away or even get rid of them because I can still use them. But if you're going on a year abroad, it's obviously expected, like, you're not going to carry it all abroad or even take it home. It's just like not worth it. So the first thing is amazing. I actually got some coconut sugar, and in Tesco, so it was about half full. I used some yesterday, made some brownies. But yeah, this normally retails for about £4 to £5 in Tesco, so to get this for free is amazing. Carrying on with the coconut theme, I also got some coconut oil. This is about, I think this pot's about £2.50 it retails for, but like there's like quite a lot left. And yeah, I'm always using coconut oil, whether that be in baking or on my hair, and just generally like cooking, like roasting sweet potato or something. Then from them I also got loads and loads of chia seeds. Obviously they've all like fell out, but that's fine. I use chia seeds every single day on my breakfasts, and generally they can be quite expensive, so when I saw that these were free, it's, you know, quite good. I normally get mine from like either Aldi or Lidl because they are cheaper. But yeah, I also got some buckwheat flour. This is about 1/4 of a bag, and I tend to use this when I make brownies. So if I want to use like a healthier flour, or if I make like pizza or something, it's quite good. And I think I buy this from Aldi, but I think you can get it in Tesco as well. It's around like £2 a bag. I also got for free a whole bag of quinoa. So this is unopened, and I use quinoa a lot, so I just thought I may as well pick it up. I ran out of the one that I currently had, so. I also got a pretty much full bag of just plain porridge oats. These obviously are the everyday value ones, they're cheap, but I use porridge, I don't use porridge, I use oats every day. So either if I make porridge or like banana pancakes or something. But yeah, I just thought I may as well because I know that I'll use them, so it saves me buying more. The next thing I got was some honey. So I didn't ask for this, and obviously I'm vegan, so I don't eat honey, but they gave it me anyway, and to be fair, I'm going to use it because otherwise it would go to waste. But yeah, it's just some honey. And then I also got loads of different herbs and spices that are originally from Sainsbury's, and have actually hardly been used. So first off, we have this ground sweet cinnamon, which is the one that's been used the most, and again I put this on like porridge and stuff. Then I got some cumin, which has hardly been used. Some rosemary, which I don't actually own any of. Some turmeric. I love turmeric so much in like curries and stir fries and just anything. Like, it's so good for you. And then I also got some paprika, and again I ran out of this, so you know, it's quite good. I don't think this hasn't even been opened. Oh, it has. I was going to say this hasn't even been opened. It has, but it's literally full. Like, and Sainsbury's aren't cheap anyway, so this probably would have been like £1.50 per pot, per jar. Another thing that I got from them, which again I didn't ask for but they gave it me anyway, is some Weetabix. So that's in my cupboard at the moment. I also got some tea from them. So I got some peppermint tea for free, and also some lemon and ginger, so there's about like 20 bags in each. And then she also put me in some like green teas and berry teas and jasmine teas. So yeah, I have a lot of tea at the moment. I don't actually need any. I have a lot anyway, so you know, may as well. And then another thing that I also got for free, which is so cool, is they actually didn't want these, they were getting rid of them. So these are medium-sized Kilner jars, and I thought I may as well get them because they're handy, so I could put like my lentils in them or oats or whatever I want. And yeah, so good for the house next year. So yeah, that's all that I have to show you from Olio. I was actually going to get a yoga mat from them, but they gave it to somebody else. So yeah, you can obviously like list things of your own on Olio, or just get things from other people. I have got like a lot of stuff in the past, like I got like a 2-kilogram bag of coconut flour completely free, just because the woman didn't want it. And yeah, I tend to use it quite a lot because, like I said, it's so important to reduce the food waste, and it's just fun as well because you just get like food for free basically. Another app that I use to save money is actually City Munch. So you can use it in any city, but in Bristol they basically it's an app that kind of has discounts for certain restaurants on the app. So you can get like 30% off at like an independent restaurant, but it differs, so it could be 20%, 30%, 50%. They tend to be quite independent, so it obviously varies on what city you're in and what's available, but it's so good because I do eat out quite a lot, admittedly. I try not to admit to that, but I do. So it's important for me to try and get it as cheap as I can and save as much money as I can. I mean, I could save money and by not even eating out in the first place, but we all know that's not going to happen. Another app that I use is Wriggle. So Wriggle is again a discount kind of food restaurant app. So you can get certain deals on food. So you get like food for like a £5 from a certain place. And again, they vary with city and also like availability and like the time of day. So I would recommend that as well. Is there anything else I use? Oh, I also use an app called Shopmium. So you can get cashback on certain food items. It does work, it is valid, I have used it. And again, so it's specific to certain shops, and the food items that are available on it change every week or so, so you just have to keep constantly checking what's on there. But before now I've had like a Kellogg's no added sugar granola for completely free, and that's like £4 a box. I've had these Fuel peanut butters for £1 each when they should have been £2.39. At the moment they have Pip and Nut peanut butters on there. They have the Amy's Kitchen meals for £1. What else do they have? They have like obviously meat products, dairy products, but obviously I specifically look for the vegan ones. But yeah, it is a really good app, and it's actually very good because if you refer a friend, you actually get £4 credit when they use the app. So I mentioned the Fuel peanut butters that I got for £1. I actually got complete cash back on those because I had credit on the app, so I got it completely free, which is really good. And yeah, it means that I am saving as much money on food as possible. And like obviously I got the free bits from Olio, but like I got so much free food from my flatmate who moved out the other day, and also my mate who lives across from me. She left Bristol about 2 weeks ago, and honestly she came over with this massive bag full of like chopped tomatoes, lentils, beans, oats, peanut butter, what else did she give me? Tea, like fruit teas, and yeah, it was just so good and I appreciate it so much. Yeah, so that was kind of just like a short little video telling you about like Olio and things like that. I'll probably like leave the apps that I mentioned in the description box, so like if you do want to download them you can. I would recommend them. The only thing I would say about Olio is they tend to be a lot like kind of more popular in bigger cities, and a lot more people use them in bigger cities. When I go back home, a lot of people don't really use it because it's kind of not the little niche group that I would say is more bothered about that, especially in places like Bristol, Brighton, Manchester, London as well. London is amazing for oleo. Places like that, you tend to find like more people kind of caring about the environment and environmental waste and like lack of food waste, whereas in my little town it's kind of, I would say, quite closed-minded, and people probably haven't heard of the app, so they just don't use it. But yes, that's the end of my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.